still remember the exact second. My life exploded in the worst way possible. I walked into our favorite cafe on Maple Street, heart pounding with pure excitement, big stupid smile plastered on my face. I had typed out this long confession text for Emily. I was finally going to tell her she was the one. I pushed the door open. The little bell rang above me. Smell of fresh coffee and pastries hit me. And there they were, Mike, my so-called best friend, kissing Emily hard and deep, in the exact corner booth where I planned to make her mine. Not a little peck, a full passionate kiss. Her hand on his chest, his fingers tangled in her hair. She laughed that soft laugh she used to give only me. I froze right there in the doorway. Couldn't move, couldn't breathe. Stomach twisted like someone stabbed me. Vision blurred with tears and rage. In that single moment, I lost everything. The girl I had fallen madly for, and the brother I trusted with my entire soul. I'm Ethan, 23 years old, just a regular guy trying to figure out life. 2.5 weeks ago, my entire world got completely destroyed. This is the full, raw, unfiltered story. How my best friend stole my crush. How they both betrayed me. How I went from being a complete simp puppy to someone who made their lives miserable. Emily was never my official girlfriend, but that doesn't make this any less of a betrayal. I had been taking her on dates for months, buying her flowers every single week, sending good morning texts at 6 a.m., planning every little detail to make her happy. I was a total simp, a lovesick puppy. Mike knew all of it, every feeling, every dream about our future, every nervous text I sent her. He hyped me up every single time. Bro, she's definitely yours. Go get her. But he was jealous the whole time. He didn't even love Emily. He just wanted to take what was mine, to destroy me. Now the pain is unbearable. I can't eat. Food tastes like cardboard. I can't sleep. I stare at the ceiling for hours. Every notification makes my chest tighten. This isn't normal heartbreak. This is soul-crushing betrayal. Let me take you back 4 years. Freshman year of college. Dorm rooms. Mike was the loud, confident guy. Everyone wanted to be around him. I was the quiet, loyal one, kept to myself most days. Within 2 weeks, we became inseparable. Late-night drives with windows down, music blasting so loud the car shook. Eating 3 a.m. burgers from that dirty spot we loved. Failing tests together. Celebrating every small win like it was the Super Bowl. He knew all my family struggles. I knew every dark secret of his. We had hundreds of inside jokes, ones that made zero sense to outsiders. I would have taken a bullet for that guy. I really believed he would stand next to me at my wedding, as my best man. He wasn't just a friend. He was my brother. It was last February, at our mutual friend's birthday party. Emily walked in wearing that simple navy sweater and jeans. She gave this shy, genuine smile. Something inside me just clicked hard. We talked for 4 straight hours that night. Old rock bands, crazy dreams about the future, favorite late-night snacks, childhood stories that made us both laugh. Her laugh lit up the whole room. I was hooked instantly. When she left, I drove home with this huge, goofy grin. Couldn't stop smiling. That same night, at 1:17 a.m., I called Mike. Bro, I think I just met the one. My future wife. He laughed loud on the phone. Tell me every single detail right now. So I did, like the excited puppy I was. The next 3 months felt like a real-life movie. I became the ultimate simp. Planned perfect coffee dates that lasted hours. Bought her favorite flowers every week. Sent goodnight voice notes with songs. Held her hand like it was the most precious thing. Every single update I rushed to tell Mike. When she smiled at my jokes, told him. When we had deep talks about life, told him. When I decided I wanted her forever, he was the first person I told. He always said the right things on the surface. You deserve this, bro. Go get her. But during our dates, something felt off. She would suddenly smile at her phone, texting someone fast. Lock it quickly when I glanced over. I asked once. She said, "Oh, it's just my friend." I believed her. I was too busy being the perfect guy for her. Looking back, the signs were screaming at me. Mike started asking way too many questions. Which cafe Emily loved most, what time she went to the gym, her favorite songs, her dreams. He showed up randomly at places I mentioned we would be. He borrowed my phone one time to check scores. Later I saw he opened her Instagram. He even started wearing the exact cologne I told him she complimented on me. On our dates she kept doing it, smiling at her phone, giggling to herself, looking guilty when I asked who it was. I ignored every single red flag, told myself I was just paranoid. I trusted both of them completely. I was blind, complete fool. The night before I was finally going to confess everything, we sat on Mike's balcony, beers in hand, cool night air. I practiced my whole speech out loud. Emily, from the first second I saw you at that party. He gave me better lines, helped me make it perfect, filmed a hype voice note for me to listen to before meeting her, patted me hard on the back. She's gonna say yes, bro. I know it in my heart. I hugged him tight, tears in my eyes from happiness. I couldn't have done any of this without you, man. You're the best. He smiled and said, anything for you, Ethan. I went to bed that night so excited, dreaming about our future together, while they were already texting and planning behind my back. The next day, around 6:30 p.m., I got a text from our mutual friend. Ethan, check Emily's story right now. I'm so sorry, bro. My hands started shaking badly. I opened Instagram. There they were, in our cafe, her head resting on his shoulder, his arm wrapped around her tight, big smiles on both their faces. Caption: found my person, red heart, her favorite song playing in the background. I felt my heart physically rip out of my chest. Nausea hit me hard. Legs went weak. I dropped to my knees, called Mike, straight to voicemail, called again and again. Nothing. Called Emily, straight to voicemail. They knew I was about to confess. They did this on purpose. I drove to his apartment like a madman, tires screeching, heart racing with rage. I burst through the door. There they were sitting together. I completely lost control. How could you do this to me? I screamed. You knew I loved her. You knew I was about to confess tomorrow. Mike smirked. Cold. Didn't even love her, bro. I was just jealous. Wanted to take what you had. That broke me. I punched him hard right in the face. He stumbled back, blood from his nose. Emily screamed and jumped in front of him, shielding him with her body. Stop, Ethan. Don't you dare touch him. I looked at her, voice completely breaking. Why, Emily? Why did you betray me? I gave you everything. I was your puppy. Flowers, texts, dates. I treated you like a queen. What was all of this? Were you two planning this the whole time? She just looked away. No real answer. Guilt all over her face. They had been texting for weeks, laughing at me behind my back. That was the moment everything died. It's been 2.5 weeks now. I've lost almost 10 pounds. I barely leave my room. Every song reminds me of her. Every time I close my eyes, I see them kissing. The 3 a.m. loneliness destroys me. But I stopped being the simp. I started making them miserable. I posted screenshots of their old messages in our big group chat. Everyone saw how jealous Mike was, how fake he acted. I showed up at the places they went on dates. Just sat there watching them get uncomfortable. Sent back every single gift Emily ever gave me. Blocked them both but made sure they felt the heat. I exposed their lie to all our friends. Now they can't even go out without people whispering. They ruined me, so I ruined their fake little happiness. Right now I'm choosing myself. I hit the gym every single morning, building my body and my confidence. Spending real time with family, focusing on my goals again, slowly becoming the man I was meant to be. I don't know if I'll ever forgive them. Probably never. This nightmare taught me brutal lessons. Never ignore red flags, even from people you love. Never simp so hard you lose yourself. Real friends celebrate your happiness. They don't steal it out of jealousy. Protect your peace at all costs. I went from lovesick puppy to someone unbreakable, and I'm never going back.